Hi and good morning for everyone. This is the currency analysis forecasts and signal for FX 7 days. This is the forecast for the next week, February 5th until February 10th. We will start here with the euro dollar. The euro dollar in the monthly is just standing on support, and we see this support is really clear. And we see that the price retraced around 3 times on the monthly from this area here and there and here again, and this 26 area is really kind of a strong support. The price couldn't break it, and we see here that the price is closed this month on really retracement signal, which is a candle, looks like a doji, or we could call it a pin bar, but it's not really a pin bar. It is smaller than a pin bar, but in any way it has a long wick, and this long wick shows that the sellers, they are closing their positions and they started to open new positions, and it looks like it's reversing. We have here a very strong support, a very strong resistance on the next. We have to say, if it's broken on the next days, we can simply know that the next target will be as the next resistance, but this resistance is very strong here. This one here, it's the last month's high, and the price tried to break it many times the last month, but it couldn't. So we need to see a break for this area here. If this area is broken, we can see a next target on the monthly here, the 100 moving average, and then here, which is the downtrend line, and then the next stop. Okay, at the same time it's the 50 moving average. Next target will be 33.50, and then 35. The 35 is very strong too, because it's psychological level and it's facing the trend line. Okay, and the next target will be the 50 moving average. This, if the monthly is broken and the price didn't move down to this downside. Okay, we can go to the weekly. On the weekly chart we see the resistance now, it's very clear here. Okay, and we can see here, this is the resistance here. We can see it's like two lows here at the same area, this one and this one, and it's the last month high. So if this area is broken, we can see the next target will be 33.50, which is the 100 moving average on the monthly, and 100 moving average on the weekly, which is 35. So we need to see a break through this area to know that, or to be sure, 70-80% that the price could go forward. But it looks like that this depends on if Greece will get their financial aid. And this last week's all the financial ministers from Europe, they have a meeting, and they will decide what will happen with the next financial aid for Greece. So this will be the next targets if the last month high is broken. But if the last month high didn't broken, we have here this low, okay, the last week low, and if this low is broken, we can see some moving to the last week low here, which is 28. But don't forget that the last month is like the prices is standing in a very good support, which is on the monthly, and we have a reversal signal. This reversal signal, the reversal signal, which is the doji candle on the monthly, could be not valid when we see this low is broken. But we see in the weekly this downtrend line, this is a small trend line, okay? We see this one is broken, and now the price is standing here against this resistance. If this happen, the next targets will be 33.50, 35, and then 38. But this will not happen for 1 week. It needs at least maybe another month, or maybe takes 3 weeks to get these targets, because you know the price is not moving directly. Now we go to the daily, and this is important. I think we need to see on the daily, like on the daily, because you trade on the daily, most of the trader, if you want to trade on the daily, we need to see a break above this area, as I explained before. On the daily, we can see this resistance clear here, which is this resistance, which is consists from many lows that the price retraced the last time from, okay, and it became this support became resistance for the time for the price before, because the price starts to retrace back again up. So if this area is broken here on the daily chart, we can see the next target will be on the daily this 33.50, 35, and then the trend line and the 200-day moving average. If you want to see this kind of bound range, you can go to the 4 hours chart, and then on the 4 hours chart you can see this clear that the price is standing in a range. You see, this is the low of the range, the channel, okay, we can see this channel. So if any breakdown or up will show us what will happen with the euro dollar, but I think like it's more, it could break up more than breaking down. If the price breaks down, we can see that the price reach the 100 and 200 day moving average on the 4 hours chart, this area, which is 33,000, 13,000, and then 2960. But we could see here kind of price indication, this golden cross on the moving average. And you know, in the golden cross, that when the smaller moving average crossed the higher moving average to the up, this shows an indication that the price could move forward and get higher. Now this is the euro dollar. We go now to the pound dollar. Okay, the pound dollar, as I mentioned the last week, I uploaded on Twitter this picture before the price moves to the upside. Now the price is standing on a very hard support. This strong support is like the price couldn't breaking many times, 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th time the price couldn't break it, and they said that next target will be 155. Okay, and if you see the old, this lines are from the old analysis too, like this is simply a next resistance, and the price now is kind of struggling here. There is the 100-day moving average, and if the price continue getting higher, and they expect that the price get more higher, the next target will be the 50-day moving average here, which is 6,160, and this kind of psychological level of the price. If the price reach here, I could expect that the price retrace for a while later. If the price didn't retrace, will continue higher to 161, which is the last high here and 200